Welcome to this intuitive reading and message to you. If you find yourself still suffering from any kinds of addiction, then this message is to you. This is a very deep reading and intuitive channeling from my heart and my clearest mind to help you if you're still suffering or you know somebody who are living in an addiction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share some cards and I will tell you that where there is a decision and I want a deep desire for a better life, there is a way out of an addiction. So stay clean and stay with me here and pay attention to this, because there might be something if you're drawn to this video and the channel that I've made for you to get more peace and calmness of your mind and release the old patterns and the old limiting beliefs that hold you in this kind of addiction. I will remember you, remember to tell you that you might have this anchor that you can keep in your pocket. So when you put it in your hand or you think of it, it will remind you that you can stay away from any kinds of things that might lead you into addictions. If you have an addiction, you are very sensitive, and that is why you might be here in this channel. So I will share first card that just came up here. And if you look at this, it tells something very beautiful about being in the nature, because you can heal yourself and your wounds being in the nature and surround yourself with the skies, looking up into the sky or the universe, the sun, and remember that when you were born, everything was perfect, and there were nothing to change when you were born. So you can get into this frequency again. And what I'm also sharing on this open channel is how important it is to stay aware 24 hours a day. So when you are in the rush and need and hurry to get something out of your life, or to see the progress and the results arising, you move into the future, and that's a part of the addiction. So being too much in the future or thinking too much about the past is a part of being in addiction. And then you have to be willing to take a look at the things you're doing just before something happens that leads you into the future, or before you think of the past. So something around you in the present moment leads you either into the past or into the future. So your mind is moving away from your body and your present moment right now. And what led you to this situation or this state of being in the body and the mind is some unhealed wounds from the past. So it can be that you might thinking of something that happened to you just hours ago, or maybe days ago, maybe years ago, months ago. But the way out of addiction is getting back into the present moment, when you can be in your body, be aware of your body, be aware of what you're thinking, and observing what is going on just right here around you. So the message is today to take this break and take a look around and see if there is something that you should take a little closer look at, and maybe clean your room, clean your house, clean your kitchen, clean your apartment, wherever you may live, and get some order into your present moment. Because when you clean up and when you put things into order, the mind gets cultivated into a state where it becomes more present if you do it in a way where you're aware of what you're doing. So two things. One is to remember to walk out in the nature, staying in the nature. And the second thing is to take a look around you and see if there's something that you can do right now to cultivate your mind into order. Because when you do one thing at a time and you are observing that everything that has a beginning, it also has a duration in between and an end. The observation and the awareness in this keeps you in the moment, keeps you in the free mind, in the in the in the feeling of getting what you want, instead of being sorry of what happened in past lives, or what might happen in the future. Those are both illusions, and the only thing that you have got is right now, here. So this is a very deep and very interesting teaching from the ancient wisdom that we can use to keep ourselves and our bodies and our minds in the right order. And for me to sit here and have this intuitive reading, I also have to have some order in my mind, so that this intuitive signs or teachings can come through to me. And when you are in addiction and nothing comes really through to you, it becomes a confusion of the mind and the body. So I will see what's more in this little channeling for you. You are highly sensitive, as I said. So this is a confirmation of my intuition that this came up and was in the bottom of this. And you might relate to this, that somebody says to you that you're very emotional, or you take things too deep into you. And to this, I will really will really tell that it's a talent to have emotions and to ask yourself how you're feeling, how are you feeling, what are you thinking, what something when something comes up and it's hurting you, or you're crying, or you're sad, you're maybe feeling some kind of anger, then it comes from somewhere. It's related to something. It's a pattern, and when you look at this, you can release this pattern and embrace all those feelings. And addictions is about closing down. It's about shutting down um, the feelings that you're not good enough. It's not okay for you to express yourself, tell yourself what was something that you really was hurt. You were hurt when somebody told you something, did something very awful to you, maybe as a child or as an adult, or a young person. And it's okay to have those feelings, and it's a part of not getting rid of an addiction, but releasing the need to close yourself down, not being recognized for who you are with those different feelings, emotions, and then express yourself. So what substances do to the mind is closing down the emotions and the feelings, and what you're going to do is to embrace all those feelings, and first of all, take a look in the mirror and look at yourself, and say you love yourself, and that it's okay to be you with all you have been through, and give space to this big healing frequency that you came to do in your body, and with all your emotions and in your mind. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to you, and it is a gift to us all.